Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Finder. Tonight we've come very local to where I live, got my grandson staying, and we've come to the All Saints Parish in Sawtry. Never been to this one, it's very local like I said. There are houses behind you, I'm not sure what's over that way, so we're going to walk around this place. We're called. You do have the A1M not far from here, that's the noise you can hear. You can see what we can get on camera from here. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go guys, see you in a moment.
Welcome to Paranormal Paul the Soul Finder. Join Paul on his quest, not just searching for ghosts, investigating like no other paranormal investigator. He searches for lost souls as well, helping trapped souls cross over to the light. The Soul Finder Paul will help cross them over to their loved ones to be in unity forever.
Okay guys, here we go. This is the main entrance, and as we're on camera, I'll put them on camera. That bright red light flashing up there. Looks like a very neat, tidy cemetery. Something you don't see much of nowadays. Typical Tartarian build. A nice window arch. Now what I'm going to do is record for about 10 minutes because Alfie has been nagging my head off about doing 5 minutes on his own.
Yeah. Because someone said about the woods on one of your comments. I thought this would be even creepier to do one of these on my own.
So there is a lot of bird life, as you can hear. Any and all souls that may reside here, my name is Paul. I go by the title The Soul Finder. I have with me Alfie. We come in peace, we mean in no malice, no disrespect. What I do is go around attempting communication with anybody that might need to talk, that might need to say something. If you have a story to tell, I'd very much like to hear it. If something happened to you in your life that may have been unsolved, that may have been tragic, I'm here to listen. Check that out guys, he's huge. Look at all these old gravestones.
Why have they just dumped him against the wall?
Probably been blown over by wind and they can't find where to put them back. What is that? You hear that?
Yeah.
Like someone rustling through. You go and have a look.
Don't know. Hold on, let me zoom in from a distance quick. Just in case. What's that?
No, it said it's probably animals. Is that a pathway? Looks like little woodlands. I'd be guessing it's more like animals. how old these are. This one's actually fallen down and become part of the ground. Check out how thick this one is. It looks like granite. It does go all the way. There's a pathway there, and there's another part of the graveyard the other side. Another camera up there. I wonder if they have the threat of vandalism. I doubt if it would be grave robbing. That's very much from the old days. I do apologise if I walk over anybody that may not be marked. Definitely a lot of movement coming from over there.
This keeps falling over. I might use yours for
Another really old one here. Looks like there's a graveyard carry on down, or is there a fence? There's a fence. Try and avoid all the leaves, Alf.
Yeah.
I just love the way I try and walk as quietly as possible, and you've got someone around you that's rustling, coughing, sniffing.
Tell autumn's coming.
We're not far off.
Huh?
We're not far off. So
Mm.
this looks like a walkway to... Is that a field? There's the A1M over the back. These are very, very old here. And so after about 11-12 minutes or so, I'll put some ghost tube on. What I might do, guys, is try and do a voice recording. Use Alfie's phone and see if we can pick up anything on playback, and then I'll do some ghost tube. There are graves actually all the way back there. So this part is obviously not looked after. Should we go and have a look? Yeah, there you can see that they're all buried here. Very sad, guys, very sad. This is all of our futures. This is what we've got to look forward to. Where we are buried and simply just forgotten. A distant memory. If there are any souls here that are buried here, now is your opportunity to say something. My name is Paul, this is Alf. We do not mean you any disrespect or malice. The year is 2026. By our current calendar. I would very much like to hear from you. Yeah, there's loads over the back there. See if I can zoom in with a torch. This is one I have trouble turning because it's so old. There we go, see them all? All over the back.
I think there's a grave there. Let's see.
One right, there's a few right here. This is what happens, guys, when you put plants on your loved one's graves. So just put something that won't get big and out of control. Even rose trees will grow out of control and eventually take over. Let's get back to the pathway.
What?
Get back to the pathway. Now we'll find a location somewhere quiet and I'll get you to use your phone to do a voice recording.
Yeah.
That looks like a nice opening over there.
Is there a road near there?
Yeah, the motorway. I feel very sick all of a sudden. Did someone die of sickness? Is that what you're trying to put on me? I feel very sick to the stomach and dizziness. Okay, right here, Ralph. Get your phone ready with your voice recorder. There's another one laying on its back here. Oh, another one there. Another one over there.
Where shall I put it?
We're standing near this tree. Thing is, when you're recording, you can't make any movements. Right about here where all these graves are. Right. You want me to hold it? Or do you think you can be still?
I could put it on someone's grave.
I'll put it on that one that's laying down, right here. Press record. Yeah, stand back here.
Yep.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk into that device that's sitting on that gravestone? It's called a mobile phone. It records sound. If you'd like to speak into it, don't be scared. What's your name? What happened to you? Can you tell me how you died? Okay, that's enough. Pause it into playback.
Yep.
Do it as close to the microphone as possible. Things were blinding me, now I can't see.
Sorry.
Stand back here.
Yep.
Keep it still. Is there anybody here that would like to talk into that device that's sitting on that gravestone? It's called a mobile phone. It records sound. If you'd like to speak into it, don't be scared. What's your name? What happened to you? Moving. Can you tell me how you died? Okay, there's enough pause
Yeah.
Okay. I did hear a couple of things on there, but I can't be certain. Look at these, all laying back, near enough falling over.
I've saved that for you.
Okay, I'll have a listen to it later. So my legs are absolutely trembling. Like a nervous trembling. Even over here, really old graves. I'll have to look this place up, guys, because see if I can get any history. It just proves that Sawtry, Huntingdon, is a lot older than I actually thought. To have graves this old, maybe it had a different name back then. Because where I live is all newly built. I mean, you got Sawtry Village. That looks kind of old. Maybe I should learn the history of Sawtry. Is there more graves over there? Or is that just where we came from?
Where we came from, I think. No. I don't know.
Looks like another section. Oh no, is that... yeah, there's another gate there. Yeah, this is a whole new section here. What's the year on that? 1998. 1988. That's when my mum died. But these look like cremations over this side with plaques, and burials on the other side.
Is that new?
That's a new burial over there, look.
Why has it not even been thingy?
They do it that high because they know the soil would drop, so it goes flat. Tom McNamara. That's a very old one next to it. I wonder if this is the same place that you looked up from the 4-minute way, because there might be gates at the other end. Carol Ann Johnson and Marvin Thomas Johnson. Right guys, I know it's a bit late. I'm going to put some ghost tube on now. She wasn't expecting to see this extra bit. And look, there's houses right behind it. Paul Taylor, George Hall, These look modern over here.
Hopefully I don't get lost when I do it.
You just do it, oh, 2001, so it's not that modern. It's 25 years. It's 2014. Okay, let's fire up some Ghost Tube. Tell you guys, I've got the jitters all over. Right, Ghost Tube is now running. So as you can hear me, I'm playing a device through my phone called Ghost Tube. It's a word dictionary. Anything you say into it, it may repeat what you're saying.
You know the thing kept dropping?
Yeah.
We could do it like this, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it went cool.
This one. Now, as you know, guys, the truth is coming out about the one Christians have named Jesus and Catholics. His real name is Yahusha, and the truth is coming out that he wasn't crucified on a cross. He was actually crucified on a stake. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's been buried, like the original truth as to why and how. But we know for a fact it was the Romans, which is now known as Christianity. There's a sore subject. But I will not ever trust or follow religion. When you look back on all the history on how religion treated human beings, for simply not following, for not following their beliefs, it's just not right, you know. Haunt. You haunt this place? Sorry about the crunching of the leaves. We'll stop in a minute. No, this one is. These two, yeah, they're all covered. Right, souls. As you know, I'm known as the soul finder. Another one laying down.
Here's a question. Have you got your bell on?
No.
What's this head? What's one like a little bell? Do you know when it jingles in your pocket?
Yeah. I've left everything at home. I just brought out the basics.
Move quickly.
Why? Are we being watched? Do people not like visitors here? Is there something evil that resides here? Something negative? Someone?
I'm unsure.
You're unsure. So why would you want me to move quickly? Is that someone coming out with a torch? And someone's coming out with a torch. We'll go back round this way, Alf. Looks like a local resident or something.
Do you know, so I don't get lost, why don't I like stick to near this area?
No, you're coming the way we came in. This pathway over here.
Yeah. Just don't go too deep. Yeah.
Only for you.
Okay. Well, what it is, Alfie wants to come in for a few minutes on his own. Why am I adding H's to everything? Would that be okay?
I'm only recording to see what I get, like any responses or things or...
And then what I'll do, guys, I'll come in afterwards and then do my prayer. Would that be okay, souls? Spirits? Can I pray here? I know some of you feel very, very ancient, very old, but wise, very wise. I would like to learn some of your wisdom because I know it to be true. You have the truth about our history, our many, many downfalls. Okay guys, let me pause you here and then I'll send Alfie in for a few minutes.
Right, it's me now. Going in, see what I get. I'm not going to go too far in because I don't want to get lost because it's a pretty big place. If there's anyone here, could you please talk into this device, please? Or make some kind of noise for me? It'd be very nice to hear you. Sorry about the traffic noise because there's a main road nearby. Could you please speak into this device, or could you tell me how you died or when you died? Or could you just speak into the camera for me? This building looks very old. How old is this building? Is there anything you got to tell me? Anything about this place? Anything at all? I'm going to do something quick. I'm going to sit down on this bench and I'm going to ask some questions. If there's anyone here, could you please tap on something, whisper into the camera, make some sort of noise for me to know you're here? Right, let's carry on recording. Could you tell me how old you are? Or what happened to you? Or how long this graveyard's been here? It would be very nice for you to do that for me. Right, I'm gonna take a walk around in a circle. This will only be a short one, probably 5 or 6 minutes. That was just my phone what whistled. Can you make a noise into the camera for me? Any noise you can make? Take one more walk round and then I'll end it. As I said, you can make any noise you like. Tap, bang, rustle, whatever you want to do. But you cannot harm me. I do apologise if I step on anyone who's unmarked. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand here for a few minutes and ask some questions if you would like to answer that. Right, how did you die? Could you tell me? Or whatever happened to you? Is there anything you got to say to me? Like any messages or got to tell me, or tell me anything. Tell me what you like, I don't mind. This door looks very old. Doorway. $19.21 and that is it, I think. Or is there more? Oh, 2011. Yeah, I'm about to end it now, so. Thanks for talking to me. If anyone spoke, I'm gonna end it now. It's starting to get long. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I've come back to the back of the church where I'm going to do some necrophonic, and hopefully what I'm going to do is, see the microphone there? I'm going to point it outwards away from me and see if they can talk into it from that way. I've been having it all this time towards me, so let's proceed. Any and all souls that may reside here, you can come forward now. Hear my call. I ask that you talk to us through this device I'm about to switch on. We call it necrophonic. It spits out phonetic sounds. In some cases, reversed speech. I'm not quite sure, but you can manipulate this device and make it to say what you want to say. Do not fear. Come forward and talk. Okay guys, you can slow this down in YouTube settings if you want to hear what's being said. Is there anybody here? Manipulate this device. If you are buried here, let me know. This is a very beautiful church. Although it may not have always been a church, it may have been used for other purposes. In the 1800s, there was a mass reset. Millions died. Millions were committed to asylums. And the children were relocated all over the world. They were stolen from you. That must raise some anger. I'm going to pray here now in the name of Yahuwah, our Creator. I call upon Yahuwah from heaven, unity, and I ask that he help any and all souls that may be lost, stuck, or being held against their will. I don't know how they lived or died, but I ask Yahusha salvation for these souls, to help them to unity, to heaven, to be at peace for their families, their loved ones, to be out of darkness and misery and in peace and love. I ask you, Yahuwah, to lay your hand upon this land, to expel the evil from here, never to return. Please, Yahuwah, help these people with souls to find their way. Amen. Spirits, afterlife, souls, whatever you prefer to be called, I am who I am. I have my own power, my own faith, my own belief. I do not follow or trust religion. I do not follow or trust our corrupted biblical writing. I have my own wisdom, my own knowledge. Now I ask you, do not be tricked by the false lights from the archons. I ask that you travel beyond, to the dim light far beyond. Ascend. Barak Yahuwah. Find peace. Okay, let's turn this one off. And as we're walking out, I shall put a bit more ghost tube on.
Judged.
Judged. Wow. Straight away, judged. Was you judged for something? Was you judged under false religion? Now is the time to let go. Now is the time to find your way.
Want.
Want. I do this because I don't want souls to be re-imprisoned into the system. I want you to go free. You may not want to be reinserted and live another life of imprisonment, slavery. I know I don't. And this is why I do what I do. Because I will one day, when you find your way, I will find you and have a proper conversation with you. And you can tell me what happened, why you were stuck here for so long. Now ascend. Okay guys, let's end this video. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Rather creepy here. I mean, if you're in the area or local to the area, come and explore this place. Very, very creepy. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is another one local to this place which we've yet to find. We may do it during the day because it's got giant gates. so we don't know if we can get into it at night. Anyway, look after each other, be safe, and look out for yourself. Look out for yourselves too. Yahuwah be with you. See you soon.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hype it if you can. You know it, blah 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 and stuff.
See you soon, guys.